To me, history isn't just a thought or a word or a dead idea. It's what you make it.
Wrestling MediaCon is less than a week away, and all those fans worldwide upset that they can't make it to the UK for the festivities can rest easy, as Fight will be bringing the very best of Wrestling MediaCon direct to your device wherever you are in the world. Wrestling MediaCon on Fight will feature over 7 hours of live stage shows across 2 days on the weekend of the 8th and 9th of September. Shows include the Wrestling MediaCon Hall of Fame, hosted by the prestigious one Joe Hendry and SoCal Val. The class of 2018 includes Dave Meltzer and Colt Cabana, being recognised for their achievements in wrestling media. In addition, 2 of the biggest wrestling YouTube channels face off in a live stage show as the Wrestle Talk gang prepare for a showdown with Team Cultaholic. We'll also have The Art of Wrestling with Colt Cabana live and Inside the Ropes with Dave Meltzer and more. Fans can watch through the Fight app, live or on demand over the weekend for a price of $20 per day or only $30 for an entire weekend pass. In addition, everyone that pre-orders will receive a free digital copy of the MediaCon edition of Wrestle Talk magazine, the UK's premier wrestling magazine. For further details and schedules, check out fight.tv now.
And welcome back here to Starrcast 18, presented, of course, by Westwood One, the industry leader in wrestling podcasts like McManusplaining and The Raven Effect. It is day 2. It is getting kind of late, but we still got more great content for you. Blue Chew, also one of our awesome sponsors. Get your first month free by putting in the promo code StarrCast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got something special for you right now. If we got any juggalos, if we got any juggalettes, it's going down right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Stranglemania with the Insane Clown Posse.
What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Good to see you. He's still dragging your ass to wrestling shit.
And he's involved all the natural talent.
Good to see you guys.
You too, man. Good.
I'll follow you online.
We're about to do our live.
Do you want it?
You want to introduce
Can we have them in this?
Can we? It's a huge thing.
That would be awesome.
So great.
Tell me exactly.
Just say, yes, Stranglemania.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Watch this.
Am I the last person you thought you'd see on stage? Huh? Damn right I am, from way back. I've been to the gathering. There you go. You know what? This is a huge honor for me. I can't believe I'm actually doing this, but I'm getting the honor right now. Welcome to IC Peace House. Welcome to Violet J. I'm just telling you, Shaggy, the boys are coming out. Give me a big whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, my man. All right.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hey, get up off y'all's ass.
Yeah!
How you doing? I'm Handsome Holly Guastella, better known as Guido.
Give it up for Jeff Jet!
Oh, whoa, I didn't know we were sitting here like this. That's the monitor. Oh, so
That's for us.
We're the show.
Is this thing loud enough, this mic?
Can you guys see the wrestling?
They got the Jumbo Tritantron over there.
Hell yeah. Wow, I guess this would be my seat. Word up.
No, clearly, handsome Harley Guistella, better known as Guido.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Diamond Donovan Douglas. To you and to you only, I am also known as 3D.
Are you ready for Stranglemania? All right, let's roll this.
Roll the action.
There he is, off rip.
As you can clearly see, the state-of-the-art graphics still hold up today. Even in today's day of technology, the graphics clearly still shine.
The fourth generation copy VHS tape is shining hard tonight.
Can I get a tasty beverage? They don't have Spasmatic like I requested. I'll have to deal with this Red Bull. Would anybody like to enjoy a frothy water? You know what's awesome? I wish you guys could see this, because from here, it looks like sold out Madison Square Garden.
Right, because those lights back there, we can't see shit. Just
those lights are
ahead.
blinding us, and all we see is wow, it's so dope. All we see is the outlines of your heads, like old school sold out arenas.
Well, let's get into Stranglemania.
This is fucking awesome. Make some noise.
Cactus Sack on the way down to the ring. He's picking up that spike board.
Bust some guy in the head.
What's he gonna do with that spike board?
Wow, this is. We're gonna review the classics, and we're gonna also tell you secrets. If there are any, there's not really any to tell.
If there isn't any secrets, we'll make some secrets.
You know, let's just jump. Can we? We're gonna sort of give you guys stories as we go. Is that cool? As we characterize in character. What should we do? Just do the characters, or can we tell you stories too?
Combination? All right.
I think it'd be fresher with little stories here and there. I'll start off with a story like this. Taking a look at Cactus Sack. Oh, wow, it's good to see.
Deadly Fred.
No, that's
Lama Nama Numi.
Yeah, that's Lama Nama Numi.
Lama Nama Numi.
Many people don't know this about Lama Nama Numi, but he actually was raised on a farm that grew eggplants.
That's right. There in Grass Lake, Iowa, they grew eggplants and they grew Indian corn and also corn husks.
You know, although a great friend of ours, Cactus Sack, we did start a relationship with him when Stranglemania came out.
Not a physical relationship.
However,
clearly platonic.
Our first day in WWE, it would have been physical had we not had our healthy checkbook with us.
Right, if we wouldn't have had our pocketbooks in our purses, we'd have been fucked.
Because Cactus Sack cornered us in the backstage area with his manager friend, and they said, yeah, that's really cool, that whole Stranglemania deal you guys put out. And we're looking at each other like, that's dope, man.
Right.
You really saw it? He's like, oh, yeah, we saw it.
And his manager's like, you got my money, motherfucker.
That's right. And I believe we chipped off Mick Foley with a check for, what was it?
$5,000.
5 G's. Right on the spot. Of course, it bounced.
But at the time with that check in his hand, he was very happy. Till he tried cashing it.
The strange thing is, for some reason, every time we bump into our friend Mick Foley, we're always giving him a check for some reason.
For some odd reason, he dresses like Santa Claus nowadays, too. Can't figure it out. Him and all his homies. He's got a crew of Santa Claus guys.
That's the freshest thing about wrestlers in real life, you know? They, for some reason, have, not all of them, but a lot of the best ones, for some reason, have the greatest wardrobe choices known to man. For example, let's talk about Sabu's fresh wardrobe.
Oh, shit. Cowboy boots.
Leather cowboy boots.
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
And a karate gi, or whatever they're called.
Okay. Leather.
With no belt, though. Just a little ties tying the bottom of the guy so you can see his
Do the
chest.
mental image. Leather boots to the knee.
Cowboy, his cowboy
Blew out
get.
sweatpants. Blew out because he's worn
A
the
lighter
same
shade
pair
of blue.
for 4
Right,
months.
they used to be dark blue. Now they're light blue from being bleached so many times.
And if he's not wearing a black and red checkered flannel to go with the sweatpants, he's got on the fresh karate gi. That's fucking juggalo. That's dope.
Right. Now you got to understand something. The time this came out, when we came out with this was the most ruthless shit on earth. Now everybody's doing it, but nobody does it like Cactus Sack.
That's right. I'm proud to say that when Stranglemania came out, all of this footage, see, it all started, I was sitting there reading a wrestling magazine, flipping through, remember those wrestling magazines? I was flipping through they don't have them anymore, do they?
I think just WWE, mag. That's about it, no? They still got Pro Wrestling Illustrated and all that? That means, yeah.
By the way, speaking of WWE magazine, the most famous, my favorite, most cherished magazine framed is, of course, the time we were on the cover of the WWE magazine.
Dope.
I can't even believe I'm saying that and it's true. That's fucking insane.
Some pretty dope shit. Oh, fuck.
So check it out. I'm flipping through a fresh wrestling magazine, enjoying what's in front of me as I witness the full color pages, and I noticed a small black and white corner page ad where it said, exploding ring, thumbtacks, broken glass, barbed wire. Those words in wrestling were never seen before in the same fucking sentence at that time.
Broken glass and wrestling had never meshed before.
You got to understand, I know they're like, what are you talking about? That's not possible, because it was played out into the dirt in the years to follow. But when I saw that tiny little ad, I didn't even believe it was true. I didn't believe it could actually even be true. And it said, bloody death matches. Even that word death match was outrageous then. Look at, we're actually those old people talking about shit back in our day.
You are. I'm talking about the shit going on right now.
But the point is, I didn't even believe this could actually be real, so I actually found a friend who had a credit card, and we ordered those fucking tapes. We ordered like 5 of them, and the footage came, and it was real fucking death match, broken glass matches.
And the best part, there was no commentary on it. We were like, what the fuck? Why is there no commentary on it? I guess we got to do it.
We used to pop them fucking tapes in, and our friends would be speechless because nobody had seen that shit back then. Nobody had seen that shit. And we would start doing the commentary as we're watching it, like just in the living room laughing, watching this incredible fucking footage from Japan. And nobody, there wasn't even there was an internet, but it was just barely baby dick size. And so nobody could go online and go on YouTube and look at this shit. It was all like priceless footage. So we would do the commentary and our boys would be laughing and shit. And that's how the idea was born. And of course, we had no license.
We actually did one version before this at Frank G's house, just fucking around. And then everybody was digging it. So then we said, fuck it. We took it into a studio.
First, we took the version we did at Frank G's house, and we sat our manager at the time down. His name was Alex, and we popped the tape in, and we said, we want to do this for real and put this out. We put it in and showed Alex, and within 20 minutes, he was asleep. That's when we knew it was golden.
Yeah. And he was like, well, how are we going to put this out? We don't own the rights. And we said, we don't give a fuck. We're going to put it out anyhow.
That's what made it so dope, not owning the rights. That's what made it so fucking dope.
We do own the wrongs.
Yes, right. We owned all the wrongs. We had all of our wrongs in order.
All of our wrongs were lined up like ducks.
We're not completely unorganized. The wrongs were, and we still continue.
The shit we get wrong, we get really fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? So at least we're good in that way. We got something right with getting wrongs wrong.
We didn't just do the shit wrong, my friends. We did this shit fucking hellified wrong. And that's why Stranglemania is still legendary to this day. And we continue to do all our wrongs. When you hear our music, those samples aren't cleared.
We've only been sued like 3 times, so it's not that bad.
We even got sued by the same people twice. We sued.
Straight up.
We sampled their shit. They sued us they got $30,000 out of us.
And we were like, hey, we should sample that again and not clear it.
We're like, they're not going to be paying any more attention. They already sued us. We would never be dumb enough to sample them again. And we took a record. This is a true story. We took a record my brother did, Jump Steady. He did a small pressing of a record where he's telling stories from our childhood, and we put the music behind it. And we stole some music to put behind Jump Steady when he's telling the story. And only for a couple seconds at that. And we only pressed 500 copies of this CD. And somehow they fucking heard it. And got another fucking 60 more grand out of us.
So, yeah,
We fucked up is right.
That was cool. 60 grand for a record that didn't even sell 500.
Right. I'm like, man, if they do sue us, how many have we sold? Nothing. It's not going to get nowhere. They're not going to get anywhere. No, that's not the way it works.
How it works. They're like, oh, you got that money? We're going to take that money.
So, yeah, so Stranglemania came out. It became legendary.
Oh, that's dope as shit, though. Barbed wire is stuck in his arm. He's got to rip it out of his flesh.
It became iconic. And, of course, when we got to WWE and we met Mick Foley, he wanted the money. And so it's just the same thing has happened several times.
He didn't just want the money. He wanted it right then in his hand.
You know who else wanted the money? Terry Flunk. But he didn't ask for the money.
He didn't ask for the money. We
right.
gave it to him out of good faith at the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas.
You know what? I'm not going to sit here and lie and say Terry Flunk wanted the money. That's not true. The fact is, Terry Flunk refused the money.
We had to give it to his wife, put it in a cookie jar.
He's so fucking dope for that. He would not take the money. Isn't that dope? We were sitting at Terry Funk's house.
The fucking Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. Who else has been there? Thought
right.
Not, motherfucker.
You know what's weird? Saying that we were chilling at the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas at Terry Flunk's house, every time that my face says those words, I actually feel flushed with guilt like I'm lying. I feel like I'm lying. That's how dope that is to us.
But here goes what happened, though. So we took the $5,000 cash money, we put it into a cookie jar in his kitchen, so not him and his wife didn't see. And when we left, we were long the fuck gone. The next day we called him, we're like, go look in your cookie jar.
That's
you got
right.
5 G's in there, homie.
Because he wouldn't take the fucking money, but we stole his footage, and we ended up selling a lot of Stranglemanias, so we felt like we owed him. But, God bless Terry Funk for that,
You know who
right?
else got paid off it? Absolutely nobody else. When the
Nope.
fuck are we going to bump into Lama Nama Numi? Come on now.
That's correct. That's correct.
Right.
Lama Nama Numi did not get paid. However, you forgot 2 very hefty gentlemen that did, in fact, get paid.
Yeah, yes.
We're talking about Sweetenhouse and Ponderosa.
The Mushroom Boys.
The freshest thing about the Mushroom Boys. Who knows the Mushroom Boys? Who I'm talking about? The freshest thing
you'll
about
see him in a minute.
the freshest thing about the Mushroom Boys. We brung them to the gathering of the Juggalos, and we wrestled them. The Mushroom Boys, and I was so fucking terrified.
Cockroach. Who wants a cockroach? Oh, is it
Damn, that tasty snack just dove off the stage.
committed suicide, man.
We wrestled the fucking Mushroom Boys, Ponderosa and Sweetenhouse, at the gathering, which was super fucking epic. And I was so scared they were going to take liberties out and get the revenge
Get reparations on that ass.
But they didn't. They were gentle and loving. They were so gentle.
All they wanted to do was hug.
To
Couldn't
us.
figure it out.
They were gentle to us. But our partners, because it was a huge tag team match, they were not gentle with. They took their revenge out on them.
And this match just got serious because Lama Nama Numi took his shirt off. Anytime you take your shirt off in a fight, when you had a shirt on and you take it off yourself, somebody's a fucking trouble.
Every time a wrestler takes his shirt off,
Usually wrestlers start with their shirts off. But
have
some do have it on.
I have a painful memory. I don't know if I've ever shared this in public, but the Rude Boy, my friend, the Rude Boy. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? Me and Rudy, I hope this wasn't in the book or something, if somebody read it. Me and Rudy went to go try out for this wrestler. His name was Crusher Ricky Cortez, and he was having auditions, so to speak. And we went to go wrestle. We were just above
I know where it's
backyard wrestlers. We were just about to try to make it into the independent scene. And we went to wrestle for Crusher Ricky Cortez, and he had the gym mat set out, and he was like, all right, go ahead. And then
Wrestle.
we went to wrestle, and he said, what are you doing? And we said, what's wrong? And he said, take your shirts off.
For what?
Yeah. In my old age now, I still don't peel my shirt off. I was married 13 years. My wife never saw me shirtless.
I've known him 30 plus years. I've never seen him without a shirt on. I wasn't at that Ricky Cortez deal. Thank God.
And true story, me and my brother, when we used to go to the public pool as kids, we'd be the only two with our shirts on. It's just some sort of phobia. I don't know what it's about. But that day, it's not, I was lying, by the way. My ex-wife did see me shirtless several times, and she enjoyed every bit of it. But that day, I fucking peeled my shirt off, and so did the rude boy. And I'll never forget when we locked up, and I put him in a headlock, his naked flesh against mine was so warm. This guy.
Not one person has a shirt on in this match right here. Oh, yeah, one guy does. No, he don't. No,
I don't even know why I told that awful story on stage at that. And look, you can't see nobody's face, just their silhouettes.
That makes telling the story a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Because
I guess you're right.
You can't look nobody in that. Well, you can, like, right up to there.
All right, so that's the origins of the birth of Stranglemania.
It was him and Rude Boy with no shirt on.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't even get the job, by the way.
He just wanted to see two young boys with their shirts off.
I know that
rubbing
now.
on each other.
I understand that now. I didn't understand it at
there
the
goes
time.
the Mushroom Boys, Ponderosa and
There they
Sweetheart.
are. That's
Look,
right.
Just came in, punch him in the head for real.
And you know what was really weird about the Mushroom Boys when we wrestled them?
They had high-pitched voices.
They did. Both had extremely high-pitched Michael Jackson-ish voices. But the weird thing was, one of them looked exactly as they do now on this tape here, and the other one, for some reason, was mad skinny.
Yeah, he lost super amounts of weight.
And it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I wanted both the Mushroom Boys to be what they are here, but one of them was only a third of the size, and that wasn't very cool. But it was still them, and it meant a lot to me, you know. But it was an epic match because they were ginger with me, and that made it epic. My friends can't say the same. But
before this, you never seen somebody get pushed off of the wrestling ring in through a pane of glass. Not glass shards, nothing. Just deadliness outside that ring.
Wrestling knowledge. You may not know this, but the fucking Mushroom Boys actually appeared in one WWE, and whoever can guess this right now will win a T-shirt. Please don't answer. If you know the answer, please don't yell it out. The one you're wearing.
Oh, okay.
If anybody knows the answer, please don't yell it out. But the Mushroom Boys wrestled in one WWE match. Who thinks they know the answer? Is anybody holding their hands up?
I see a hand right there.
All right, what was it?
Wait, what?
One more time?
Yes. No, the Mushroom Boys. Clearly the Mushroom Boys. Who are the headhunters?
What match? Peel your shirt off. Give it to him.
No.
You're right.
Fuck out of here. You
Laurie?
offered up a shirt, guy.
What if I peeled my shirt off right now and gave it to Laurie?
If he takes off his shirt, then this whole night will be complete.
My shirt is not coming off. Don't worry about it. Laurie, T-shirt. Take it off. Give it to him.
Oh, you don't want no dirty-ass, stinking T-shirt off him. He been sweating all day in it. Do we got T-shirts here? All right, he's going to get you a T-shirt wherever.
Sweetenhouse now.
Who got the question? Oh, way back there. All right. All I can see is a light in your silhouette, like Michael Jackson. But, boy, I do like that. You look nothing like Michael Jackson. Oh, ho, ho.
I don't know who that is or what you're talking about. Please stop heckling me. And then, of course, following Stranglemania was Stranglemania 2. Did anybody see that freshness?
Not as good as the Cellar, but and then we didn't pay fucking nobody for part 2. Nobody got money on that.
And part 2, of course, sold nothing.
That's why they got no money.
Part 1 did pretty good. Part 2 did nothing. And now the world awaits part 3. Does anybody want to hear what's on part 3? Freshness. All sorts of freshness, including a grocery store death match.
With like 8 teams.
And a sauna hot spa hot tub match.
Also known as a spawner.
That's right. We call it a sauna.
All that combined.
That's right. There's a hot tub sauna spa death match. There's a grocery store death match, and all sorts of wonderful footage to be revealed when you see it.
How do you elevate the game from this? You put him in a fucking grocery store and have him bleed.
That's right. That's right.
No, actually, it's an EBT card, but close.
We will be stealing the name of that, and you will not be credited.
Right. We never heard that in our life.
More wrestling trivia. Leatherface on Stranglemania. He was a wrestler in the WWE. Does anybody know the name? No, don't yell it. Don't yell it. Don't yell it. Don't yell it. Another T-shirt goes to the lucky winner. Laurie, grab T-shirts.
He's out
All
looking
right.
for one.
You, what was the wrestler's name?
Who's you?
The shadowed figure.
Right? Shadow figure number 1.
I'm pointing right at you, Ninja. What was the name? Yell it.
Yeah. What?
No, he's right.
Yeah. I was going to say it's not Outback Jack.
I mean, that might
That'd
have
be
been.
that'd be Drunk Terry Flunk.
And,
Wrong guy.
All right, T-shirt for you.
You get a
And
T-shirt. You get a
T-shirt for you. You guys can pick them up at Walmart. They're not very expensive. Take your pick.
Have you ever seen
You don't
that?
get to pick
Have you ever
which
seen
one.
that in Walmart?
Whatever
I never
don't
have.
sell tonight, that's what you get.
Huh? With the Walmart there? I've never seen them nowhere. Yeah. Oh, you bought one from there? Oh.
Yeah.
What it look like? I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know. It had a riddle
It looked
box
like
on there.
something like a riddle box. I'm
I understand that. Huh?
No, we heard about them being in Walmart. It's always been speculatory at this moment.
I know one thing. We didn't see one penny off them. No, they do it. I don't fucking even know what happened with that.
You know who I fucking think we should sue? And I'm not into suing anybody. I think suing is bitch shit, by the way. Check it out. You're never going to reveal yourself, but if somebody in the crowd here tonight is suing somebody else, that's bitch shit, man.
Unless it's like, somebody ran over your mom while driving drunk or something like that. That's a different story. But if you're like,
everything can be handled.
He took my shit. I'm going to sue him.
Everything can be handled in your own court of justice. Fuck involving the fucking lame-ass judge.
Then you get sued twice as hard because you beat somebody up on top of it.
Which we've been sued for several times.
Yeah, we know all about that.
But there is somebody I want to sue because they happen to be the most highest grossing form of entertainment, period. That means this fucking thing made more money than
entertainment.
Any movie.
Entertainment.
More than any studio.
At the time.
Oh, it's already been beat?
You talking about what I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time it broke the records.
It's already been beat, though.
What do you mean? Yeah, fucking Star Wars came out, crushed it.
Yeah, it broke the old records, but has its record been broken?
The video game?
Yes.
Yeah, not by another video game, but it was the highest selling of any form of entertainment whatsoever. Period.
And it still is, right?
No.
Oh, that's been beat.
Yes.
What beat it?
Both the Avengers Infinity War and Star Wars Force Awakens.
So you just know the whole fucking top 10 grossing forms of
No, but I know those two are number one and 2 slot.
Okay.
Which means they got whooped.
I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 5, who used Shaggy's likeness.
Yeah, what the fuck? And they made him a fucking meth head. Go figure.
Right. And they made the guy a fucking meth
fucking
head.
drug addict.
And they used his entire likeness, which is totally ripped off, and they didn't even ask if they could take it. They just took it, and including his makeup design, which he owns the copyright to. And think about that. They used it in their advertisements. We were in Manhattan. There was billboards everywhere with Shaggy's face on it and his dreadlocks.
And it wasn't me.
And it wasn't him. So the thing is, we could clearly sue them. It's a hands-down win.
That's okay. Same thing you compare it to that rapper Riff Raff. he sued the movie Spring Breakers because James Franco totally jacked his fucking look.
Right.
And
So
they got sued.
it's a guaranteed win, but it's
But we
actually
ain't
a
bitches.
loss because it's a loss in the realm of karma. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fuck suing people.
And I'll tell you what, I was just flattered to be on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
We could sue them, but then we'd be bitches, right? For them to actually, it's an awesome thing they used his likeness. See what I'm saying? Because that's the third biggest grossing form of entertainment in the world. So that, we're not
I bought, what was it, PlayStation 3 it came out on when it first came out? I bought a PlayStation 3 and that game, sat down to play it. I couldn't get past the tutorial. So I had my sons play it and just watched it.
So when Stranglemania came out, we really wondered if any wrestlers have seen it. We didn't know. And the first wrestler we heard that saw it and liked it, we didn't know if we believed it or not, but the first wrestler we heard that saw it and liked it was the great Dory Funk. Isn't that dope? We didn't believe
Dory
it.
Funk Jr.?
Dory Funk Jr., that's right.
It was like 3 people like, woo!
Because we had a ninja that worked for us. His name was Patrick, and he lost a bet. So we sent him to Dory Funk's School of Wrestling.
Off losing a bet. His name was Psycho Patrick, his wrestling name.
That's right. And we made him learn how to wrestle. He lost a wrestling bet, so we sent him to Dory Funk's School of Wrestling. And he came back knowledged in wrestling and with the story that Dory Funk was a fan of Stranglemania. That's when we really knew this shit is starting to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but he was down with it. But you know who don't like it? You know who fucking hates it to this day? Somebody who's a total fucking asshole. That's right. I'm saying it.
I never use this word, but he's a dick wipe.
That's right.
I don't
He's
know.
a total
never used that
fucking
word.
dick wipe. And his name is Slim Jim Cornette. Let me tell you something. If you're a juggalo, Jim Cornette hates you.
He does.
What a bitter fucking man, right? A bitter, angry-filled man, that motherfucker, Jim Cornette.
All right.
Fuck him in the ass with a fucking cactus.
Yeah.
Fuck him in the ass with a pile driver. You know the construction worker kind of pile driver? Looks like a pogo stick. Fuck Jim
Pogo
Cornette
stick
in
in
the
his
ass
asshole.
with that.
Jim Cornette. Jim Cornhole.
I mean, Jim Cornette, actively hates juggalos. But who pretty much hates a lot of things, right?
But then again, I mean, if you're not super into wrestling, who the fuck is Jim Cornette? You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Who here don't know who Jim
nobody
Cornette
know
is?
Who fucking Jim Cornette is.
Everybody here knows.
I know. You're at a wrestling convention, of course. I'm saying go to the fucking grocery store with your Uncle Jerry. I guarantee you walk up to anybody in line and be like, who's Jim Cornette? They'd be like, I don't fucking know. Is that a brand of popcorn?
Who
Jim
can
Cornette's
answer this
popcorn?
question? Does anybody know this knowledge? Are the Mushroom Boys still wrestling? Are they really? No way.
That was a real question he was asking. You don't get no shirts, no nothing. He was really asking a question.
Does anybody know for a fact whether or not they're wrestling?
I'm sure at least one of them probably got to be.
Look at the drunk heckler. That was dope. All I see is
green
all I see
beer
is your
bottle.
silhouette in a beer bottle. That was awesome.
And yeah!
That was the best. I wonder how many people are here. It probably goes back exactly as far as we can see.
Yeah. It goes like 4 rows back and that's it, man.
There are people mad right now that we're not Stranglemaniaing. We need to fucking do it.
I've been trying, man. You keep going off on the fucking go off the rails somewhere else. I was even getting my my Guido voice.
I'm flush with stories. And now Ponderosa taking advantage of his brother. That's you, brother.
Picks him up. Oh, into the barbed wire he goes. Ponderosa slams Sweetenhouse in it, not giving no fucks about his brothers or his brother's back or his anus for that. Because he's got barbed wire sticking all up on the back of his nuts, all over his taint, into his asshole.
Why would he give a fuck? Why would he give a fuck? Sweetenhouse clearly taught Ponderosa everything he fucking knows. Since he was a little boy, he used to protect him on the schoolyard. Sweethouse used to get his ass kicked every day, come home and cry to Ponderosa. Ponderosa used to say, fight back!
And
Quit
then
being a
what he did,
pussy!
instead he does a barbed wire sandwich, and he's going to do a moonsault, but forwards.
Why not? Sweethouse loves barbed wire sandwiches. They're tasty, delectable treats to him.
It looks
It's
like
nothing.
an ice cream sandwich, so he's going to snack on it.
And now he's going for the famous moonsault, which he calls a moon pie salt because he loves tasty moon pies.
Oh, 846 pounds down onto the double barbed wire sandwich of Ponderosa.
He's too blew up to pan him. He's too blew up
If
to
he
pan him
wasn't
on his
getting down on
knees.
his belly, he wasn't getting back up, 3D.
He wasn't going to take the chance of his knees hitting that barbed wire. Fuck no. On top of being blew up too, he just standed up and leaned over. Nice and easy.
He's
and
power
then you see
pushing blood out of his face.
trying to push the blood out of the forehead veins, which have been severely severed. Abby, is he still wrestling?
No, don't he
Yes,
don't he got some diseases?
with hellified hepatitis.
Who wants to wrestle Abdullah?
Now,
No,
if
thanks.
Abdullah bled all over Rude Boy in like 4 epic encounters, wouldn't that mean Rudy's got
They're like blood brothers via foreheads. You know what I'm saying? And both of them just like don't give a fuck. They just be like,
How about some backstage knowledge of JCW? For example, check this fresh story out. Who's familiar with the wrestler King Kong Bundy? I got a fresh little 2-second story. King Kong Bundy wrestled Evil Dead. Oh, King Kong Bundy used to get hella mad when we told people this. But I gives no fuck. I am fuckless. I give
some
none.
reason his dick gets hard when he wrestles. That's what happens.
In something you wish for in your private time, please. Don't share it with us. King Kong Bundy wrestled Evil Dead. Before the match, I said, who knows who the great Evil Dead is? Fucking right. Evil Dead is my brother allegedly, is my brother Jump Steady. But Evil Dead was the reigning JCW World Champion, right? We brought in the great King Kong Bundy, who wrestled Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania 2. King Kong Bundy, I had to pull him aside by the elbow, of course, because I was being nice and romantic.
That's how I always pull people aside by the elbow.
I pulled him gently aside by the elbow and I said, Evil Dead is our reigning world champion. We'd like to put him over, respectfully. So I shook his hand, so fresh when I used to do this too. I felt like such a pimp when I did this. I shook his hand and slipped him money. That's pimp shit.
I thought he was going to say I shook his hand and did like this.
It was $500 that did that.
Tickled his hand with $500, huh?
So I thought, wow, he took the money, he gets it, he's going to put Evil Dead over. How great, you know what I'm saying? They got out there, there was 4,000 people in Milwaukee the night you broke your fucking neck. King Kong Bundy goes to lock up with Evil Dead, and the first fucking thing King Kong Bundy did was drill Evil Dead right in the fucking face. One time. And then he was all business after that.
He's like, all right, yeah,
But he
I'm going
left-
to put you over. You don't wrestle. You're not a wrestler. I'm going to punch you in the face one time.
He's just like, I'm going to let everybody know how I feel about putting you over. I'm going to do it, but just so you know, you can tell you this to your brother and everybody else, all these juffalos and everything. This is how I feel. Ping! Caught him right under the fucking bridge of the nose. Almost knocked him unconscious, but that was the way he handled it that night.
It appears Ponderosa won. Holy shit. All those boys are in the ring. They're celebrating. But for what? It's his own brother that he beat up, 3D. It's his own brother. His own blood. He broke bread with the mom. They both did. Fat Funaki on the floor. Knocked the fuck out.
Sweetenhouse and Ponderosa, of course, didn't talk for 3 years after this match, but they reconciled at Ponderosa's wedding when he married the wonderful, beautiful Susie Panucci. Susie Panucci, a resident of Brooklyn, used to wrestle herself. However, she was an amateur wrestler.
Brooklyn by way of Staten Island.
Of course. She was an amateur wrestler until she joined and became what is known as a yoga professor. Very skilled in yoga.
Ponderosa looked at her one time.
And that's why
fell in
Yogi-
love on sight.
And that's why Ponderosa ended up losing all the weight and becoming slim and trim. He became a yoga master himself thanks to his wife,
Hot
Susie
yoga.
Panucci.
The hot 95-degree yoga.
I'll tell you guys the secret.
Now they're fucking everybody up in the ring. They're back brothers again. That 3 years was very fast, 3D. He got married and everything in that long time span we just seen.
You know, we used to be able to pretty much recite this shit front to back. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing is about doing the commentary, which, by the way, Shaggy does every year at Bloody Mania. He continues to kill it.
Yep. That's my way of making up for not wrestling no more.
Yeah. Oh, we just told this news. We had a party in our hotel room just a couple hours ago, and there were several juggalos there, and we were telling stories. But I'm going to tell anybody that wasn't there in our hotel room that might not know this, we actually have our retirement match scheduled for next year's gathering. Next year's gathering is the 20th anniversary. That's right. And Shaggy's going to wrestle again.
One last time. This ain't that bullshit. This ain't like, yo, I'm about to retire. 6 months later, do another fucking match. No, this is the last one for me forever and ever.
That's right. When was the last time you wrestled?
Fuck, I don't even remember. I think it was just some independent shit with the Tomasellis. I jumped in the ring.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, when was the last time you had a match?
A match? 2006. I don't know.
Wow. It's giving me a real
So
treat.
you probably know more than me. Was it 2006? All right.
The question awaits. Will Shaggy get the fresh "You Still Got It" chant? Will he steal the show like Ricky Stevo did a few years ago when he came
Probably
back?
not.
You know, Shaggy almost was given the belt in WCW. He was almost cruiserweight champion. I'll brag about that till I'm dead in the ground, man. That's so dope. He was for real considered for the cruiserweight belt. That's how good
Not
this
even
man was.
considered. They're gonna put the strap on me. We left.
We ended up walking out again.
We walked out the door like 2 weeks before I got it. Now looking back at hindsight, I should have stuck in there for 2 more weeks and I'd have walked out the door with the belt, never to return.
That's what we should have done, though. We
Right.
should have waited till you won the belt, then walked out. We could have been selling that bitch on eBay right now, getting paid. What was that guy's name again with the
Gumpy
Black
Frank. Frank.
Frank. Such a creative wrestling name, Frank.
And now Lama Namanumi versus Deadly Fred. Once again, brother versus brother, brother from another mother.
Well, you know, Deadly Fred did a lot of training carrying those sacks of eggplant. His father, of course, a third-generation eggplant farmer, taught him all the tricks of the trade, and he used to wrestle eggplants and throw them for exercise, and that's how his arms developed the size 16-inch pythons.
And his ankles are very muscular and strong from harvesting the eggplant. You pick them, you put them on the conveyor belt, you cut them in half, hollow them out, and make a squash sandwich.
You know why I don't like Deadly Fred? Because he's a fucking sellout, and he clearly sold out his uncle Lama Namanubi. Look at Lama Namanubi.
Let's not forget about the coconut crunchers he's about to lay on Deadly Fred.
That's right. Lama Namanubi hurt. His heart is hurt. His heart is bruised. His heart is wounded because he taught his nephew, which he nicknamed Neff. He taught his Neff everything he knows. And what does Neff do with that knowledge? No good evil. High-tech graphics.
He turns around and he sells out Lama Namanui. Lama Namanui not having it right now, though. He picks up the barbed wire bat, about to lay it across the fucking ball sack of Deadly Fred.
Of course he needs a bat. Of course he needs a barbed wire bat. He's a bitch. He
You
can't
can't
just
hurt
go.
your uncle.
He can't go toe-to-toe, knuckle-to-knuckle. He needs a weapon.
Should just hit him in the face and end the match.
Look at Deadly Fred clearly crying for real.
He's crying because those jeans are squeezing his nuts a little bit too hard. Why are their jeans pulled up so fucking high? They look like Amish women jeans.
You know, that's why Deadly Fred's such a bitch. Not only did he take all the knowledge Lama taught him, but he also took his entire style. Look at him. He's dressed exactly the same.
Only you can tell he's the evil one. He's got the opposite color boots on. The black boots versus the white boots. They even got the same fucking T-shirt on for
You want to slap me, bitch? I'll slap you.
It looks like cats fighting.
For some reason, Deadly Fred slaps don't hurt at all.
They feel good. It massages your cheek and your inner torso.
A little bit of bragging, if I can take a pause. The great Muda came to the United States probably 8 years ago, maybe longer. Probably like only half of that, probably 16 years ago. I don't know.
When you talk
The
about
JCW tour.
Oh, fuck, man. That was that was a while back.
Like 8 years ago. And the great Muda came to the United States, right? And he wrestled one match. He showed up on Raw. He showed up in Ring of Honor. He wrestled one match on that trip to the United States, and it was for JCW.
That was the Tempest release party tour with wrestling.
Look, it's hard to believe this is true, but the great Muda came, wrestled with his partner, Nosawa. Remember Nosawa?
Nosawa brought him in. Yeah, they're homies.
He wrestled Nosawa, and he ended up turning on Nosawa that night. And the great Muda, I can't believe I'm saying these words. The great Muda returned that year for one more match. He wrestled Nosawa at the Gathering of the Juggalos, man.
Stranglemania.
And you know what the thing is? The wrestling press, JCW is so ignored and so underground that the American wrestling press weren't even there. They weren't even there to see the great Muda wrestle. You know, they had no idea it happened. You know, and that's the beauty of JCW. All that shit we see and we witness live in person is just for us.
And picture this. The great Muda had Hatchet Man on his fucking leather pants.
He did.
Leather.
He did. He did. And he brought me, what is it called, the kimono?
Yeah, he didn't bring me shit.
For some reason, he didn't. I've always offered to share mine.
Hey, if you want to wear them like fundies.
As long as we wear them at
we
the
can
same
get down.
time. He brought me a fucking robe, like a Japanese robe, you know. It was totally iced out like Ric Flair's ring robe. No, it wasn't.
It was a normal fucking Komodo.
It was like a cheap tourist one that he picked up at Detroit Metro Airport.
Right, he didn't even get it from Japan.
No, he brought me a kimono, though, a robe. Man, and the only thing he did that I guess, I don't want to say he did anything stale because he didn't, but for some reason, he pretended like he didn't speak English. And he does speak
fluently.
English. He does speak English, just not to us. But Muda's so fucking dope. Who's familiar with Muda's wrestling style? Fucking
Mad quick.
Devastating. Muda, so fucking dope. Muda, like, he's older now, so he doesn't move a lot. But
his knees don't even work, you know what I'm saying? He's got like robotic android knees.
Why are you talking about my knee?
Talking about Muda's knees.
Okay. Muda doesn't move very much. He doesn't bounce around the ring, jump up and down. He just stays still, saving his energy. And then he, like, lightning quick drops an elbow. He snaps into it. But it's his style. But in reality, it is him reserving his energy. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to see a wrestler all blown up.
Kayfabe.
No. And Muda just stands still.
Kayfabe.
And he ninjas across, and he drops those elbows mad quick. And then he springs back to his feet, and the ring's all bumping, making all the noise. I just get geeked. That's why I had to stand. But he's like, Muda, man. Make some noise for Muda if you're feeling what I'm saying. So all in all, in the match, he did like a fresh neck stab. He did 2 elbows, and he did the Muda juice.
Spewed him.
He spewed him. And that was it. 4 moves stretched out over 25 minutes. And it was an epic
And it was an
encounter.
electrifying fucking match somehow.
It was electrifying as fuck. And that was awesome, man. And the mist. Is there anybody in wrestling that does the mist today? Who? You're right.
He's a shit, man.
And he's my favorite too.
Mine.
He's
Word up,
without
man.
a doubt my favorite wrestler right now. They all do it.
All right, we get it, guy. Jeez, he's over
So
there.
clearly it's still in effect. That's good. I was going to say.
Tim Johnson, Lita, Henrietta.
I was going to say, if they're not doing the mist, they're fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a great fucking thing. The who?
Guy Gorfie. He also does the spew for a finishing move.
Who is this guy,
Let's not forget Fats Pepper.
I do not know these names you guys are yelling at us. Moon, Gorfie, all these people you speak of.
Moon Gorfie. Huel Perkins.
You know, all my fucking life people have yelled that name. What the fuck is that? Moon Glorious.
He's just some dude that shows up every now and then, and nobody knows shit about him. He might be gay, he might not. He's a very sensitive fellow.
Sounds like a drink in the Bahamas or something. Would you like a Moon Glorious?
He compares himself to a drink in the Bahamas, so it's all good.
Man, when this shit happened, it was definitely that's why it took us 20 years to come out with Stranglemania 3, because everybody's seen everything now in wrestling, and it takes a lot more than just the commentary to make those fucking by the way, it's only coming out on VHS.
So run out and buy a VHS player.
It takes a lot to come out with those videos, because the actual footage itself has to be good in its own. You get what I'm saying? It's not just about the commentary.
It's got to be entertaining to get entertaining commentary on it. And now check this out. Real shit right here. Thumbtacks that's why thumbtacks are so great for wrestling. Because look how ruthless they look, sticking in his head, on his back and all that, his forearm. But all truth be told, thumbtacks they don't hurt that bad when you got the adrenaline going. They only hurt real bad. They go in your hand or on the bottom of your feet. Then they fucking really hurt.
Fuck yeah, they hurt.
But you get them in the back of your head, and it ain't nothing. You just pick them out afterwards.
Thumbtacks hurt so bad that I've never taken the bump. I heard that it hurts too bad. But Shaggy, on the tour, we actually did the Stranglemania live tour. People don't know this action. When this video came out, we did a show in Detroit. It was called Stranglemania Live, right? And we had a show at St. Andrews Hall.
It had Iron Sheik and the crack pipe on a pole match.
That's right. That's right. It was one of Iron Sheik's last matches. And nobody knew that we wrestled. Nobody knew that at all. You gotta imagine, that's what made this fucking crazy tape fresh.
Well,
nobody knew we even were fans of wrestling. So when this came out, it was like, whoa, these guys, we're doing a commentary. They thought that was cool, the wrestling fans. Then when we booked Stranglemania Live at St. Andrews Hall, it instantly sold out, right? And we wrestled the Rednecks, the Chicken Boys.
No, it was Doink the Clown and Doink the Clown.
The first match was the Chicken Boys. It was Chucky and the other guy.
Who's other? Oh, Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan.
Yeah.
We wrestled the Chicken Boys.
Wait,
it was our homies.
Doink and Doink.
We dressed them. That was like some show later.
Ah.
Yeah. So we wrestled at St. Andrews Hall. The show was called Stranglemania Live. And on that one epic night, we met Madman Pondo. We met Too Tough Tony.
Cowboy.
This was our first time. Like, we heard of these wrestlers down in Louisville that were doing this.
Death matches, right?
They were doing this shit. They're like, they do all that shit. And we brought them in from Louisville. And this became the birth of JCW, because we brought these wrestlers up from Louisville that were doing that shit. And that's who it was. It was Pondo. It was Tony. It was a couple guys. And they're still our friends to this day. You know what I'm saying? And in the main event, it was me and Shaggy versus the Chicken Boys, who came out as two rednecks.
And neither of them were wrestlers. That was the best part. It was just two of our homies.
They had no idea. None of the people in the crowd knew we knew anything about wrestling. They'd never seen us do it. They didn't even know.
Oh, I forgot this was on here.
Oh,
man.
The awesome first video we ever shot.
Man, the director of this fucking video pimped us so hard and just fucked us over so bad. We didn't know shit. This was our first video we ever shot. And the director loved motorcycles, so he put motorcycles in it. What the fuck, Harleys?
Why?
It's so horrible. And then he did it on a VHS camera. This is the original quality too. It's like he was recording us with one of those cameras. You put the VHS tape in.
The director, for some reason, was a biker, and he insisted that we have authentic Harleys in our video. And we're like, what the fucking Harleys have to do with us at all? You know what I'm saying?
On our team.
But if you'll notice, by the Harleys in the video, he got his way.
Oh, here goes a little tidbit of knowledge from this video. I was also doubled as one of those clowns under a mask because we only had so many people with us. And we did this scene where like everybody's supposed to like hide and pop out on these motherfuckers. So I saw a big ass metal grate on the sidewalk. I picked it up and jumped in there and leaned down and waited for the cue. The cue never happened. All of a sudden I realized it was stinking pretty fucking bad in there. So I popped back out and I was like that deep in human shit. Horrible.
Great story.
Well, hey, if you want, if I figure someone might, that's just something for you to take home and keep in your pocket.
I'm gonna cherish that.
I was ankle deep, and that's not the first time I stepped in human shit like that.
No, you've been ankle deep in shit plenty of times, brother.
One time I was downtown, I took a piss in the alley, and I was like sliding a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? Turns out that's where all the homeless people took shits. And I got in Chucky's car, I got shit all over his fucking floor.
You were like, oh, what's all over my foot?
Right, I'm like, oh, on the back of his seat, scraping it off.
You know, what was I saying?
I don't know.
I had a great point, and then I got sidetracked by the awesome shit story.
Oh, the director loves Harleys.
Yeah, well, you know, obviously the results are right there. But I was going to talk about how the big hillbilly guy in the video, that was our friend.
Oh, Joe the White Wizard.
Joe the White Wizard, yeah, and he had a heat stroke that day.
That's right. His big feeble ass passed out from the heat. It wasn't even that hot. It was like 65 degrees.
And there's Corporal Kirshner, Leatherface. Is he still wrestling? Why not? They can stick anybody under the fucking mask. You can keep that thing going forever.
And Hollywood Chuck Hogan, same shit.
Hollywood Chuck, JCW Hall of Famer, the original Hollywood Chuck. Yeah. What?
Who? Hollywood Chuck Hogan? Hollywood
what?
Chuck Hogan's a racist?
That was the strangest bit of heckling I've ever heard.
Right. That guy was a racist, sir.
You said racist or rapist?
Either or. It sucks.
He's a racist rapist.
Whoa!
I mean, I've heard of a guy. I heard a heckling and calling a guy an asshole or saying he sucks, but I've never heard nobody be accused of being a racist rapist.
Maybe he rapes racists.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then he'd be cool.
What else would I be talking about?
Okay, raping racist people. All right, that's where you get. Okay. I mean, they had it coming. They shouldn't have been wearing that. They deserved it. Patiently awaiting the two combatants coming down to the ring.
I'm still trying to understand how Hollywood Chuck Hogan became a rapist.
So is he a rapist with the mask on?
Is he for real a racist rapist? Why would you yell
He's
that?
all shrugging his shoulders. I don't
What
know.
kind of shit are you back there thinking of?
It just felt right at the time.
And why him of all people?
Rapist!
He's like such a nice guy. It's such a horrible thing to accuse somebody of.
Yeah, wait a
Both.
second.
A racist and a rapist.
That says a lot about you, pal.
Right.
I think you got a guilty conscience, you rapist.
You fucking racist rapist.
Wow, that heckler got properly handled like he should have. Nice. See how I got flipped back on you, you racist rapist?
Yeah. I agree. Fuck that rapist.
Then you'd be raping the rapist. So you'd be the raper and he'd be the rapee.
You know, I'm proud to say that fucking, you know who? Damn, I can't believe I'm about to announce something crazy. I was accused. Fuck, I can't believe I'm going to say
Oh!
this. What?
I mean, you didn't do it.
It has to do with wrestling.
Yeah, it sure does.
Fuck, I can't announce that. I'm not.
Come on.
Fuck, I'll announce anything on my spot. I'm with my family. Can I get a witness? I was accused one time in my life of being a fucking rapist. I was called a rapist one time in my life, and I'll tell you something about me, all right? I'm the fucking exact opposite of a rapist, okay? I won't even spank a girl. If she tells me to spank her on the ass, I can't even do it. I don't want to hurt nobody. I want to cause them pleasure. But anyway, real shit. I'm the opposite of a fucking rapist.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you something. Anyway, that's a different story. But of all people, guess who said
Oh,
Fuck,
you gonna leak that?
I hate
info?
saying this, but it's true. It happened a long fucking time ago. Of all people, guess who said I raped him? Close.
Patterson.
Close.
Good one.
I don't know who that is. Quit yelling that name. No. Somebody accused me. Only
was a
time in
chick.
my life.
Everybody's yelling out dudes' names.
It's fresh though, because they're close.
Yeah, I raped him.
It was somebody that I used to slap the old fuck stick to plenty of times when I was a kid. You're really getting close. It was Missy Hyatt.
We can't hear you. You're yelling right now. It's like,
Nobody knows who Missy Hyatt is? Does anybody know who Missy Hyatt is?
how did you know? Did she tell you? Or you just took a wild stab and got it?
She told you
You
what?
just took a wild fucking guess.
She
and
told
got
you
it?
I raped her? Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa, she told. Hold on. Did you just
So
guess
let me
that,
tell
or
you
she
something.
told you?
Wait, let me figure this out.
Out of all the fucking names
Wait a
in the
minute.
wrestling world, you
When
just
somebody's
Missy
a
Hyatt?
when somebody's a rapist, aren't they like a repeated rapist? Like they're sick in the head and they're a rapist, right? That's the way it is on court TV. Anyway, so I just one night in my life I just raped somebody. I just had the urge to rape
And
somebody.
never since.
And I've never been accused of it again in my entire fucking life. But that one night I was just wilding out.
Check this out, though.
No, what happened was I engaged in a sexual activity with Missy Hyatt a long time ago, back when she was hot as fuck. and I lost her number after that. It's a tragic accident, but I lost her number. And she became extremely salty, you know what I'm saying? And that's why she said that shit, you know? And apparently she said it somewhere like on some interview or something. And I was fucking fuming because anything in the world that's the opposite. And any girl I've ever dated in my life will fucking tell you that it's not even possible. And fuck her for should not. And fuck you for calling Tommy Starr a racist rapist. You shouldn't call anybody something that awful.
He didn't. He called Chuck Hogan.
Yeah, well, his real name was Tommy Starr.
Not in this one. It's part 2.
He's not even in this. That's not even.
In part 2 he is. Stranglemania 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's not Tommy Starr in that one.
Anyway, sorry to make a drastic left turn about the whole rape story.
Hey, I've been date raped by a chick before.
And now you're accusing somebody of rape.
Me? Who am I accusing of rape?
Whoever raped you, you just said you got raped.
I said date raped. I didn't get forcefully pinned down.
What the fuck is the difference if you were on a date with them when they raped you?
I was at her house. And I passed out. I woke up. I was just chilling in her bed by myself with some crusty, like, front of drawers on.
You know,
and her fucking dog somehow.
The thing that sucks about...
Oh, shit. What if the dog raped me?
The thing that sucks about Missy Hyatt running her mouth like that, you know what I'm saying, is because so many times dumb little girls do that shit, man. They fucking... They have sex with somebody when they're drunk at a party, and then they get in trouble for it, so they tell their parents, I got raped, you know?
What's
and
this got
motherfuckers
to do
go
with
to prison.
Stranglemania?
Huh?
Stranglemania. Stranglemania.
Yeah. No, now we're on some whole other
Turning
shit.
some court TV shit, ID channel shit.
You're right. I'm distracted. I'm sorry.
Waiting for that guy from Unsolved Mysteries to come out. This is Joe Bruce. Missy Hyatt accused
I'm
him.
a little rusty. What did he say?
I think Missy Hyatt was older than 18.
No, she was
She
well
was well
over
off
18.
into her 40s and 50s.
She was probably 40 years over 18.
What? I was a victim of rape.
You know,
Think about that.
I'm still waiting on my song, as a matter of fact.
That's right. I owe you a song.
You do.
That's right. But I don't know now because you might be something that I don't approve of.
I'm just a racist rapist.
He got you.
Me and Chuck Hogan.
We finally broke it down to who really is the racist rapist.
Me and
Took
Chuck
a little
Hogan.
bit of investigation, a little detective work.
Me
but
and
we did it.
Hollywood Chuck Hogan, we go out racist raping. All right, so
I know now my fucking thoughts are polluted with
how do
rape.
you rebound after the whole racist raping shit? 3D. Yeah, pump me up, give me geeks.
He was like, who's
yeah.
that?
I thought he was saying freebie. I'm like, what are we giving away free?
Let's steal them.
Free. I'm like, how many shirts we got?
Yo, he ever come through them shirts?
Yeah, where's the fucking shirts at?
Hey! He's hiding now. He ain't come. Oh, right on time.
Look, he's got exactly 2.
Hey, only 2 questions were asked.
He brung exactly 2 out. How many you got there, Lawrence?
That's nice quality shit.
What are they?
5
What are
left?
they?
So you brought a total of 7.
Bring up here, Lawrence. Don't be camera shy.
Lawrence. It's Lawrence.
Lawrence. What do you got here? What do we got? Of course, the fucking cheap ones that never sell.
It pertains to wrestling.
Look at that one color special right there.
The old one color special trick. Holy fuck, was that like a size?
I don't know if we should be giving that shirt away. It looks expensive. Look, it's brand new and it's already faded.
Who got that first question right?
All right, who's our lucky T-shirt winners?
2 motherfuckers. One way back there in the real life shirt.
Did you win one?
Oh, you already got it. Oh, you already got it.
He's put his head down. He don't want it.
Who got it?
He's like, I didn't win shit.
Who else got it?
All right,
You
right
got
there,
it?
directly in front of me.
Right here.
Lawrence.
Rody.
Right
Rody! Lawrence!
You know what's really fresh about, you know what's fresh about Lowry? Spelled Lary. What's fresh about Lowry is his real name is Rudy, but he can't be called Rudy because the Rude Boy is the real Rudy. So instead we had to go to his Tinder name, which he meant to be Larry,
but
he misspelled it with only 1 R. Now he's forever branded Lowry. Sorry, Lowry, this is a shoot interview. We had to tell the truth about everything.
Larry the Tinder Boy. That's his wrestling name.
And you know what's crazy about? He gets mad skins on Tinder. He's constantly got hotties showing up. Is Larry here? I'm supposed to meet Larry. Larry, congratulations for that shit. I don't know how you did it. I put my picture up on Tinder for 6 months and got no response at all. I had to check 4 times to see if it was working right.
So you Tindered yourself.
And I never got 1 response. It's like it's nothing there. But it's clearly me. But when women look at it, they just see nothing. And the whole Tinder thing didn't work out for me very well. That's why I became a racist
Grindr
rapist.
worked great for him. Once he put himself on Grindr, dates all the time.
What's Grindr?
That's the gay Tinder.
Of course. That was the natural choice after Tinder didn't work out.
Hey, the chicks are flopping. Might as well go for the dudes.
All right. Now we see.
Back to the match. Leatherface has the chair. He's going to wind up. Who's he going to hit with a 3D? Oh, fuck. Cactus Jack. Cactus Sack drops Lama Namanumi on his neck.
Now, was that move on
I'm
purpose?
barbed wire.
Or did he clip? I think he may have tripped over his own footing there. He looks like he's wrestling in his socks, but those are actually his worn-out boots.
Them are soft suede cowboy boots.
He had to tape the hole shut with duct tape.
And now look, Leatherface still waiting for a target for that chair. Hopefully he don't hit Lama Namanumi in the head with it, because we all know he's got the coconut crunch, and all he's going to do is damage that chair, shake it down to the core, and fuck up Leatherface's wrists.
Sometimes from the back, Leatherface looks like a chef. When he had that chair, I thought it might have been a tray of donuts.
He looks like a big lesbian chef. He's got that big square shoebox ass.
You know something there, Guido? You've been commenting on fucking Leatherface's square shoebox ass for 20 years now.
Well, look at it. It's square. It's
I'm
flat.
going
It's
to
a
fucking
shoebox.
put you on blast.
I happen to know this,
What the fuck are you talking about?
Greedy, I happen to know this. He actually has 2 pairs of shoes down the back of his pants.
What do you mean when you say he's got a square shoebox ass? What the fuck does that mean? I don't
Fine.
understand.
It looks more like a bread box.
Explain.
If a bread box don't do it for you, then fuck off.
I do not see a square shoebox when I look at his ass. And believe me, I'm looking at his ass all the time.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. Oh, he pops the fucking whole seat out. All
No
these Japanese
sell.
chairs are rigged.
No
That's
sell.
Coconut crunch. Coconut crunch. Coconut crunch.
Coconut crunches and
One
punches.
more. Coconut crunch. Oh, so he takes the knee out. He knew very well that's why Cactus Sack is a hardcore technical wrestler. He
That's
knew
right.
that coconut crunch wasn't going to work again, so he sideways swung it on the feeble, soft-tissued knee of Lama Nama Numi.
Of course, that swing of that chair was extra fucking ruthless. He tore 9 tendencies, both meniscuses, and his triplevia.
And I'll have you know that Cactus Sack actually got those boots from Sabu. He ripped his sweatpants and the boots off, put the boots on himself, and put fucking Lama Nama Numi into a figure 6.
And figure 6s hurt extra hard.
That's right, they hurt 2 points
Because
harder
not
than
only are
figure
you
4.
bending the knee the wrong way, but you don't, it was off camera, but he actually grabbed his pinky finger and twisted that the wrong way as well, making it a figure 6 somehow.
Cactus Sack and Leather Balls clearly got it under control right now. Those devastating Hulk Hogan-style leg drops on the part of Leatherface.
For right now, until the coconut crunches come back with a flurry of fury. Is anybody excited for the Fearless Fred Furry album coming out? The Furry album.
It's just like Fury's Fred Fury, only he's a furry.
That's right.
All the lyrics are just changed to be more incorporated with furries.
I'm proud to say that I'm a fucking furry.
100% furry.
Is there any other furries in the house? Nobody that's going to admit it.
I see some rabbit ears right there. What are you talking about?
Come on, any furries here?
There's
Make
a
some
furry right
noise.
there.
Where's those T-shirts at? Make some noise, please, and we'll give you a shirt.
Oh, yeah. Admit you're a furry and you get a free shirt. He suplexes the barbed wire on top of Lama Nama Numi. What kind of shit was that, 3D?
I'm not exactly sure what that was, but I will tell you this. Neither one of them got paid what they were promised when they went to the dressing room.
They got paid, just not in money. Yup. It's just shouting out words now. Is that Tourette's?
You know, all fresh at the gathering. We've done things, like I was saying earlier, things happen, ninjas. If you've never been to the gathering of the Juggalos, I want to tell you something right now, all right? If you've never been to the gathering, and it's something you've always wanted to do, and you never did it, and I know there's at least one person here tonight that always wanted to go to the gathering, if only to see the JCW, but you've never actually done it. Let me tell you something. You're fucking up. You're fucking up because if you go to the gathering, my friends, you will never fucking forget it. You'll never, ever forget it. And that's all we have in this life is memories. Because I don't give a fuck if you train your whole life for that Olympic gold medal, your whole life, and you finally make it to the Olympics and you win that medal. When it's all done, all you have is the fucking memory. You might have that medal, but that medal don't mean shit without the memory. All you have is a memory. You might fuck Beyonce. And when it's done, all you have is the memory in a dirty rubber. But the memory is all you have. Think about that. Memories are fucking priceless. So why would you not go to the gathering and have that experience so that you can have that memory for the rest of time?
That's what we always say. You could save your change up all year. Every time you bust $1, you get the 75 cents, put it in a jar.
I mean, you
Once
have
you
two
get there,
choices.
you're straight.
It's what I always say. You have two choices. You can either A, go to the gathering, have an incredible experience, and have that memory and that story to tell for the rest of your life. Or you could take option B and don't go. A lot of fun that is. Whatever happened at last year's gathering, the Juggalos that went, they know what happened because they remember it. What happened that weekend for you ninjas that didn't go? You don't remember because you didn't do shit. And I'm not talking about the gathering. I'm talking about anything in your life that you've always wanted to do.
That's only the 6th time you had sex in your life? Number 6.
Oh, you had sex at number 6. See?
Oh, I misheard you, guy.
Morton's List.
You fuck Morton's List, the box?
You had sex playing Morton's List.
Or you had
Fuck
sex
yeah,
with
my
Morton's
man.
List.
Yeah. Man, you know, man, I honestly,
Rocks and shit flying. You're just fucking.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this. You know, me and Shaggy, it's something we talk about a lot. I just want to say this, man. When we say that shit about the gathering and we try to get people to go, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah, they want to sell tickets. Let me tell you something, man.
Well, of course we want to sell tickets.
I put this on everything I love in this world. The only reason we're saying this, and we've had this discussion amongst each other, the only reason we're saying that is because we genuinely fucking care. Like, so many people have come up and said, man, thank you for the gathering. That was like the greatest weekend I've had in years. So many times we've heard that thing throughout our life, so much shit like that, that honestly, we're saying that because we care. We're trying to get you to understand that if you're a juggalo and you really always wanted to go, man, you need to go.
And it ain't even that hard to sneak in.
It's so fucking easy.
And once you sneak in, motherfuckers will buy you food if you're hungry.
I don't
You know what I'm saying?
understand
You
when
also
somebody
need some
comes
gas
up.
money.
I don't understand when somebody comes up and says, man, I've been a juggalo 15 years. It's always been my dream to go to the gathering.
How stale are you?
What the fuck is going on there?
What
you know what I'm saying?
What an easy obtainable dream.
What
Drive
a
to Ohio.
simple fucking dream.
It's right there in Ohio.
Go then, motherfucker. You act like it's on the moon. Like, what's the problem? How could you really want to do something 15 years, not be in prison, and not be able to do it? I don't understand. Go. You know, you don't even need money. You don't even need a ride. You can go online. There are juggalos offering rides to ninjas that don't have a ride. Let me tell you something. One more thing about it, and I'll leave it alone. All right?
Stranglemania.
That's right. One more thing about it, and I'll leave it alone. This ninja last year, I swear to you, this is the truth. This ninja came through, and he was like, we're doing the autograph signing, and he said, man, I walked here from Utah or something.
Portland.
That's right. I walked here, and I'm thinking, yeah, fresh.
Now, granted, it was in Salt Lake City. It was in Oklahoma City, a lot further out west. But, man, you know how fucking far Portland is from Oklahoma City?
And I
Holy
thought,
shit.
yeah, I'm sure you did.
We thought it was full of shit.
Whatever, right? He turns around, gets his autograph, he starts walking away. I swear to you, it looked like he was standing on a nuclear bomb when it blew up. His feet were black, and it was like gray,
Puffed,
lighter
with
gray.
gnarls
Like the
sticking
more
out.
up the leg, the more brighter
Like
it
he
got.
walked his fucking shoes off.
His shoes were like Mick Foley's boots. They were completely fucking blew out. He for real walked. Do you hear what I'm telling you? He walked. Do you remember the view of his legs?
Yo, his fucking feet were phenomenal.
They
I
were
never seen-
totally.
Those feet didn't belong on monsters, man.
It was the most incredible thing we've ever saw. They were extremely, barely fucking workable.
All I could think, this motherfucker's about to walk back, too. Holy shit. That had to be the longer walk on the way back than walking
Think about
there.
that. That guy did not have a ride. He walked. He walked. And if you've ever done anything stale in your life, you know that when you have the memory years later, that guy will not be focused on that walk. He'll remember at the gathering. Because when you remember something and it's years old, you don't remember the staleness. You don't save that memory. You save the freshness. You see what I'm saying? You don't forget all the staleness. It's like when you used to hang out with your boy and then you don't hang out with him for years. You remember all the good things about him. But when you hang out with him again, that's you're reminded of all the stale things. Do you get what I'm saying? Remember Caddy? Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, the point is, go to the gathering, man. Like we care about you ninjas. We want you to experience it because it's fucking...
And what an easy goal for a lifetime. Wow.
It's worth whatever effort you got to put forth to go, man. As a friend, go. Exactly.
It's true.
Especially a juggalo. I don't really care if you're not a juggalo. You're still going to have a blast. And if you never, ever, ever get laid, I can't think of a better place your chances are better. Take it from a scrub, man. What was that?
Is that a guy talking?
He's agreeing with me, right? There you go. Me too.
You got fucked by the Wolfpack? Oh, man, poor you. $25 winner, go fuck. I think that was his name. He says, in a fire that burns within my heart.
I was going to say, because this reminds me of it up here on stage, we had at the gathering, we had the flashlight wrestling.
Yeah, a while
Man,
back. That shit was dope.
Oh, my God, man.
That shit was dope.
Flashlight wrestling at the gathering. We turn out all the lights, right? The crowd all has flashlights. So there's all these flashlights on the ring. And I'm telling you right now, it creates this effect where, when you look at a sold-out arena and you see all the lights in the crowd, that's what it looked like with all the flashlights. Just there'd only be 300 people around the ring, but it looks like a sold-out arena. And we had the best legends ever in the game wrestling with nothing but flashlights on them at fucking 4:30 in the morning. What an insane... Oh, and all the, people are naked. How much madness is going on?
Madness.
Man, I remember Dutch Mantel, Dirty Dutch Mantel, fucking wrestled at the gathering, flashlight wrestling.
Good old dirty Dutch oven.
He went home and he wrote a fucking 3-part, essay or something on his experience. Man, I was fucking touched. I was touched like a creepy uncle touches his
He got touched by dirty Dutch Mantel.
You're getting it all twisted. He wrote a review of his experience, and he was in there posting on his website about how in all of his life, we're talking about Dutch Mantel. He's been everywhere, done it all over the world. And he's like, he has never experienced anything like that. And reading that means so fucking much to us, man, because wow, somebody like Dutch Mantel saying they've never experienced anything like that. That means the gathering is some other. And it's a shame. It's a shame that the press doesn't know, the wrestling press I'm talking about, doesn't know about what happens at the gathering because they would be blown away. We had the biggest Legends show at the gathering that I've ever fucking seen anywhere. And I'm a huge fan of wrestling. I've never seen a Legends show more stacked as the Juggalos Legends show.
Man, just a small show. We put Tito Santana versus Greg Valentine.
In a steel cage. That was the opening match. Santana versus Valentine in a steel cage match. Am I going back too far? Does anybody know what match I'm talking about? The iconic.
I want to brought it up.
Man, we had that to open the show. We had fucking Austin Idol wrestling. We had Ronnie Garvin. Why am I even trying to name names? There was literally 35 legends.
The question was,
show.
who wasn't there?
He was there, brother,
there.
for real? What? How? Come on, man.
Shit
for
was the
real.
bomb, though, right?
How epic was it, right? Listen to me. There was so many stars on that fucking card that there was only 2 singles matches on that show. There was a fucking Royal Rumble. One of the matches was a Royal Rumble because there was so many wrestlers were trying to put them all on the card. There was an 8-man tag team. There was fucking 2 6-man tag teams. There was so many stars, we had to make the card like that to put them all in action. There was literally no nobodies. The main event, what was the main event? It was fuck. Who was the main event?
What was the main event, man? Hey, that's all you had to say.
I know Terry Funk was there, Cactus Sack.
Respect.
No, I remember it. It was Piper and Orton. And they wrestled.
First Hulk Hogan and Mr. T.
Who the fuck did they wrestle? Huh? Who did he say? No, it was Piper and Orton versus. Fuck, I don't remember. That sucks.
It was fresh though.
It was great though. I mean, the whole card was unbelievable, man. And the only people that knew about that shit were Juggalos. And I take that back. It's not a shame. It's awesome that way, man. It's fucking great that way because that just makes it all the more fresher that they don't even know about the freshness jumping off in our world, man. That's right,
All
man.
right.
It's and you know what, man? If we have those memories and if we really did have the biggest legend show to ever happen in wrestling, because honest to God, I've never heard of another show that big. In my life, I've never heard of another legend show that stacked. And if it really was the biggest legend show to ever happen, and nobody knows about it, good.
And that,
Makes
my
it
friend,
more magical. You know what I'm saying?
and that, my friends, is why we never turn a profit at the gathering. True shit, but it's worth it, because it's not about us making money there. It's about fucking putting on the best shit we can for juggalos that come there.
The word profit didn't even exist that year. It wasn't even fathomable. We lost so much money, it didn't fucking matter, because here I am years later bragging about it.
Talking about a memory.
Just like we knew we would, and that made it worth it, right? Memories, man. You can't put a price on that shit,
We're
man.
getting waved.
Hey, hello, brother. Oh, this is a wrap?
We got
Dang,
a couple
you guys.
T-shirts left. Perhaps some quick knowledge.
Come on out here, Lawrence. We got shirts.
We got shirts. We got shirts.
Larry, lob it that way.
Oh, went right over your head.
Oh, there's a fight over it. I'm just kidding. The people are letting it hit the floor. I don't want
If
that.
there's a fight over it, it better turn into a wrestling match.
Hey, if you guys fight over it, whoever the two are fighting, they both have to get naked.
Asshole naked and baby oil up.
Somehow, you threw it exactly the same spot to the same person.
Just cleared his hand.
I think that's it. I think that's a wrap for us, you racist rapists.
Thank you very much coming and hearing us babble and get our wrestle on.
Thank you, ninjas. We love you. Thank you.
To me, history isn't just a thought or a word or a dead idea. It's what you make it.
Wrestling MediaCon is less than a week away, and all those fans worldwide upset that they can't make it to the UK for the festivities can rest easy, as Fight will be bringing the very best of Wrestling MediaCon direct to your device wherever you are in the world. Wrestling MediaCon on Fight will feature over 7 hours of live stage shows across 2 days on the weekend of the 8th and 9th of September. Shows include the Wrestling MediaCon Hall of Fame, hosted by the prestigious one Joe Hendry and SoCal Val. The class of 2018 includes Dave Meltzer and Colt Cabana, being recognised for their achievements in wrestling media. In addition, 2 of the biggest wrestling YouTube channels face off in a live stage show as the Wrestle Talk gang prepare for a showdown with Team Cultaholic. We'll also have The Art of Wrestling with Colt Cabana live and Inside the Ropes with Dave Meltzer and more. Fans can watch through the Fight app, live or on demand over the weekend for a price of $20 per day or only $30 for an entire weekend pass. In addition, everyone that pre-orders will receive a free digital copy of the MediaCon edition of Wrestle Talk magazine, the UK's premier wrestling magazine. For further details and schedules, check out fight.tv now.